Going viral. It happens in the world that we live in today. Sometimes going viral is a good thing, a positive thing, something funny that happened, a feel-good story, and sometimes it's something that's embarrassing or an action that is crazy. On the show today, we're going to share two cruise news stories, two passengers who sailed on a cruise, one with Carnival Cruise Line. She took something from the ship when she left. We'll tell you what that was and why would she take that. The second is something that a passenger did while she was on board, taking something from a fellow passenger and throwing it like Tom Brady overboard. We're also going to share a story with you on crime on cruise ships. The government has reported the latest numbers. We will share how many crimes were committed in Q2 of this year, which cruise line had the most crimes, and what were the crimes. We'll share that. We all need some time in the islands. Let's go there now on Island Time. A big happy Wednesday to all you islanders. We hope that you're having a great day. We are halfway through the week, thank goodness. And we are right here on Island Time. I am Derek. Let's drop our anchors and take some time to relax in the islands together, to collectively take a breath, take a break, and catch up on everything in the cruise world. We hope that you're having a good day. We are certainly going to share some things with you that will make your eyebrows raise a little bit, might make you laugh a little bit, and make you think, what in the world is going on? Going viral happens every single day. There's a lot of us who enjoy social media. We watch the reels on Instagram and Facebook. We're on TikTok. We like to see all these things take place. We laugh at them sometimes when something goes viral. The pets and the cats and the dogs are always funny. The feel-good stories that take place. And the moments that you say and you think to yourself, what is going on here? That's where we're going to leap. At the beginning of the show, this picture of a cruise passenger at the airport after her cruise is going viral, making its way around social media. I'll show the picture here. You can see that the woman, she's already cruised, and she took a souvenir with her that maybe she thought was hers. There's some people who said she thought that was hers. The luggage mat. The luggage mat. When you walk into your cabin on embarkation day, you're supposed to put your suitcase, your luggage, on this mat that's on your bed to protect your bedding, the white sheets, and the comforter. It's not a gift. And some people who know this woman have reached out and said, hey, she thought it was a gift. She thought it was a souvenir. She's taking it with her. I don't know if that's the case. I hope. I really sincerely hope that is the case. I don't know why you would take the luggage mat. But you can see the picture of her here. She was cold, obviously, and she's covering up with a luggage mat. John Hild saw this image, and he responded. Here's what John Hild said about this. If you get a bit chilly at the airport, you can always wrap your legs in one of these lovely blankets. Yeah, it's the luggage mat. OFFS for fun's sake. And yes, we have charged this person for taking it. That's interesting. We've heard of people taking pillows before, taking food off the cruise ship, taking different things, which isn't right either. But the luggage mat is a new one. We have not seen this one before, and John Hill points out they charged the passenger for it. It's interesting to think about, what did they charge? Was it a simple $25 charge? Was it a $100 charge? And if this person was innocent, some people say she was innocent. She thought it literally was a souvenir. Maybe she's a first-time cruiser. Then maybe she should not be charged. But hopefully her cabin steward or someone that she was traveling with would have said, hey, friend, hey, mom, that stays here. That's a luggage mat protector for the bed. In any case, it's interesting to see. I don't think anyone would take this on purpose. I don't know. Share your thoughts in the comments section below. How much should this person be charged? And if this person is sincere, that they really thought this was a gift, a souvenir from Carnival that they gave away to all their guests, should they be charged anything at all? Share what you think in the comments section below as I share this next cruise news story. This one's a bit wild here. This one I saw, and I haven't seen that it's been covered yet by anyone. I thought this was interesting. Amanda and I just returned from Greece. This happened on a cruise ship sailing in Greece. It had to do with speakers. Music is always playing on cruise ships. It's hard to find a venue where music is not playing. And sometimes I know that Amanda and I would rather listen to our playlist than listen to whatever's being played on a Lido deck or in an indoor venue, a comedy club, or we're just chilling. We want to hear the songs that make us relax, right? A couple was doing that on a cruise ship. And many cruise lines have said you're not allowed to have these portable speakers. You're not allowed to play your own music because others around you can hear the music, and maybe the cruise line is playing music, and now there's two songs going on at the same time, which is not great. People then can't focus, and it's just too much noise. And that looks like to be what happened in this situation. I'll show you the video here. As a couple was sitting at a table, a man and a woman, the speaker is there. A woman walks up to the table, grabs the speaker, and throws it overboard. Yeah, it's going viral. Going viral. Throws the speaker overboard. I don't know if that's the solution. Okay, number one, you're breaking the cruise contract when you do that. I don't care what cruise line you're cruising, you're breaking the contract when you discard anything overboard. Again, like Tom Brady. I wonder if, and I hope, that this woman, and maybe others, approached the couple before she threw the speaker overboard and said, hey, I'm trying to relax. I hear the music playing that the cruise line is playing. I also hear your music. Do you mind turning your music down? Do you mind turning the speaker off? Maybe she did that. I hope she did that because the couple may have said, you know what? No, we're not going to turn it down. We're not going to turn it off. It still doesn't warrant the woman grabbing the speaker and throwing it overboard, I don't think. I don't think there should be a situation where she throws it overboard, but hopefully she said something to them first. Maybe she didn't. Maybe she just got tired of the music playing and threw it overboard. That's littering in the ocean. That's stealing property, destroying property. I don't know if the cruise line has done anything to punish this woman yet. I know she was frustrated, but I think something needs to take place here. I think the couple maybe that was playing the music need to be reminded what the policies are on that cruise line. I think the woman that grabbed the speaker and threw it overboard needs to at least apologize. She might need to replace that speaker, the value of the speaker, to the couple who lost their speaker. I don't know exactly how this is turning out. This is kind of something that is newer. We'll keep our eye on it and see what should happen here. What should happen in this example? Should the couple who was playing music be at fault? Should the woman who grabbed, stole, destroyed the speaker, threw it overboard, littered, broke the cruise contract, should she have any reprimations as well? Should she be in trouble? Should she be fined? Let us know what you think in the comments section below, and let us know as well, do you carry a speaker with you, even if you play it in your cabin, maybe quietly on your balcony? Do you bring one of these small speakers as well? Let us know in the comments section below. As we move to this last story here, crime on cruise ships. Listen, all of us are trying to cruise and have a good time. We are in a good frame of mind. We have a good attitude. We're excited. A lot of times when we're cruising, we are the best versions of ourselves because we're excited to be there. We're happy. We're away from work and the realities and the pressures that we have when we're at home. But make no mistake, crimes, bad actors, bad behavior, do present themselves. Some of it naturally, some of it's alcohol that draws some of this behavior out, but crimes do take place. And the U.S. government tracks these crimes. Matter of fact, they're required to, under the Cruise Vessel Security and Safety Act, they're required. Cruise lines are required to submit these crimes. The government has to collect and then report out quarterly on crimes that take place on cruise ships. Now, there's a lot more crimes that take place than what's reported. I have a feeling of that. There are crimes that take place maybe that someone doesn't realize till they get off the ship. Something is stolen, something is missing. And maybe there are crimes that take place that people don't speak up against or about. So I'm going to read these numbers to you, but I wanted to just share up front that there's probably more crimes that have taken place that weren't reported. The Department of Transportation has reported, these are numbers from April until June 2024, 36 alleged crimes took place in the cruise industry, cruise ships sailing from the United States. 36. That's a low number. As a matter of fact, that's a decrease in what we saw in Q1 by 47 incidents. Q1, 36 in Q2. The government released some interesting information what these crimes were and what cruise line they belonged to. You might want to guess. You might pause the video and write who you think what cruise line had the most number of crimes, alleged crimes reported. You might could guess it. Carnival Cruise Line, for some reason, I don't know why, had the most number of crimes reported, had a third of the 36 crimes, had 12 crimes reported on Carnival Cruise Line, 9 sexual assaults, 1 suspicious death, and 1 missing citizen. Carnival Cruise Line was number 1. Royal Caribbean, number 2, with 5 crimes. They were all sexual assault. Norwegian Cruise Line was next with 4, same sexual assault. Disney had 3 sexual assaults. Princess with 2, MSC with 1. 36 crimes. Now listen, that's a low number, but any number is too high. I want to put this in perspective for you because there are people out there who think cruising is not safe. I know people who will not cruise because they think cruising is not safe. If something happens, how am I going to report it? If something happens, how am I going to be safe? Let me share this with you. Cruising, of course, is growing in 2022, 2023, and next year looks even to be 2024 and 2025 looks to be a even bigger year. Over 31 million passengers set to cruise in 2023. 31 million. And in this quarter alone, there were only 36 crimes reported. Hopefully there weren't many more than that weren't reported. I hope every crime was reported. And there were 36. And we're looking at 31 million people cruising. That's pretty safe. When you do the numbers, they add up the numbers, those numbers are safer than what you see in your hometown, no matter if you live in a small town America where everyone knows everyone, there's not very much crime, or you live in a big city. 36 crimes, 31 million people traveling this year. That's pretty safe. That's pretty safe. Now, things do happen on cruise ships. I encourage you, and so do cruise lines, to report things that happen to you and report things that you see. But relatively speaking, cruising is safe. I think cruise lines do a good job. They share the expectations of passenger conduct. They punish passengers when things happen or they do things that they should not be doing, like things that we have talked about on the show today. Not saying that those two things necessarily are crimes, but they do a good job. Cruise lines do a good job of trying to make sure that passengers know what they can do, what they can't do. And again, passengers are usually the best version of themselves. I'll ask you, Islanders, have you ever seen a crime committed on board? Have you ever seen something that you thought, that's not right, I might need to report that, or maybe somebody did report that? Also, have you ever seen a viral moment, or a moment that could have gone viral, but maybe you just didn't have your phone out, no one had their phone out, but you saw something take place and you thought, oh my goodness, if I'd only had my phone out, that would have been viral? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. You have all kinds of opportunities to weigh in on the show today. We gave you a lot. We filled your appetite with cruise news. We hope you enjoyed it. We can't wait to see what you say in the comment section below. We will see you down there. We'll also see you on our Facebook page and tomorrow right here on Island Time.